Did you know? Just one small mistake while driving a tractor can cost you your life. Today, we will explore the 5 most dangerous features of tractors that everyone should know. PTO drive shaft. Do you see that? A rotating metal shaft? A normal tractor part? Don't let its harmless appearance fool you. Just a second of being caught off guard, you could be caught in it and never get out. This is an invisible monster. The PTO shaft can spin at speeds of up to 540 RPM. If your clothes or hair get caught in it, your body will be dragged along with it.
Fire!
So why is the PTO shaft so dangerous? How to avoid it? The PTO shaft is an important part of the tractor, used to transmit power from the engine to auxiliary equipment such as lawnmowers, feed grinders, wood chipper, etc. When the tractor is operating, the PTO shaft rotates at extremely high speeds, from 540 to 1000 RPM, creating a huge pulling force. If you get too close or accidentally touch it while it is still rotating, you can be pulled in just a second. Do you think you can pull your hand out in time? No. The terrible consequences of being caught in the PTO shaft: broken bones, dislocated joints, or worse, losing an arm or leg. Many cases of victims being pulled in and crushed immediately. There are even tragic cases leading to death due to just a second of carelessness. Imagine you are working in the field, the tractor is still operating. A slight breeze causes your loose shirt to fly near the PTO shaft, and in less than a second, it has pulled your arm in. Five golden rules to protect yourself. Always check the PTO shaft cover before use. If it is missing or damaged, replace it immediately. Wear appropriate clothing when working. Do not wear long shirts, loose pants, scarves, or gloves that can get caught. Shut off the machine completely before touching the PTO shaft. Never attempt to adjust or repair the machine while it is running. Always keep a safe distance. Do not allow children or untrained people near the PTO shaft area. Provide safety training for everyone working on the tractor. Make sure everyone knows how to use it and stays away from the danger zone. Safety first. Work smart. Tractor tip-off. Did you know? Tractor rollovers are the leading cause of death in agricultural accidents. Unlike cars or trucks, tractors have a very high center of gravity. This means they are very susceptible to being unbalanced when traveling on rough or steep terrain. When a tractor is going up or down a steep slope, gravity can pull it backward or sideways. If the driver does not adjust their speed properly or does not have a firm grip on the steering wheel, the tractor can immediately lose its balance. Tractors have large wheels, but they do not have a balancing system like a car. A sudden turn while moving quickly can cause it to roll over. When a tractor is towing a large load or lifting something too heavy with the front end, the center of gravity of the tractor changes suddenly. If the load is too high for the safe level, the tractor's front wheels can lift off the ground, causing it to lose control and flip over. Remember, even a small mistake can have irreversible consequences. A tractor flip is not as simple as falling. The driver's body can be crushed under the weight of several tons of the machine. If you do not wear a seatbelt, you can be thrown out and hit the ground hard. In some cases, fuel leaks can cause an immediate fire. According to statistics, more than 50% of tractor fatalities are related to rollover accidents. And sadly, many accidents can be avoided if the driver follows safety measures. To protect yourself, always remember the following golden rules. Always wear a seatbelt. This is the most important rule. The seatbelt prevents you from being thrown out in the event of an accident. Use a roll cage. A roll cage is a special metal bar installed on the tractor to prevent the tractor from rolling over on the driver. If your tractor does not have a ROPS, get one now. Adjust your speed appropriately when traveling on steep terrain. When going up or down a slope, Go slowly and make sure you have enough space to control the tractor. Do not make sudden turns or move quickly on uneven terrain. Do not tow heavy loads. If you are towing or lifting heavy objects, check the tractor's maximum load capacity before operating. Make sure the load is evenly distributed to avoid sudden changes in the center of gravity. Check the surrounding area before driving. Make sure there are no large rocks, deep holes, or obstacles in the way. If necessary, level the terrain before operating the tractor. Your life is more important than any job. Don't let a small mistake lead to irreparable consequences. Fire and explosion hazard. Did you know that even a small spark can turn everything into hell? That's right. A tractor is a walking bomb if you're not careful. But why does this happen? And more importantly, what can you do to protect yourself and your property? Check it out now. It could be life-saving. What causes a tractor to catch fire? A leaking diesel or petrol pipe can catch fire in seconds. A small cracked pipe can also lead to disaster. Never take this lightly. When a tractor is running for a long time, the engine temperature can reach hundreds of degrees Celsius. If there is any dirt or grease stuck to it, it can catch fire immediately. Just a layer of dirty oil can turn into a spark. Old wires, rodent bites, or incorrect connections can create sparks. A small spark, but if it is near fuel, the consequences can be devastating. A spare gas tank, an oil rag, or even dry grass can become a fire starter. Fire prevention. Check your fuel system regularly. Check for oil or gasoline leaks and replace damaged lines immediately. Clean your engine regularly. Remove dirt and grease from the engine to avoid catching fire. Make sure your electrical system is safe. Do not let wires touch metal surfaces and check regularly for damage. Do not leave flammable objects near the engine. Keep straw, oil rags, or spare fuel tanks away from the tractor. Always have a fire extinguisher on hand. If a fire does start, you can put it out before it spreads. Just be careful. You can save lives and property. Tractors can be useful tools, or they can become walking bombs if you are not careful. Don't be complacent. Just a small spark can burn everything down. Protect yourself, protect your property, and keep everyone around you safe. Tractor noise and vibration. Have you ever felt your ears ringing after driving a tractor all day? Have you noticed your hands going numb after long hours on the steering wheel? If so, you may be suffering from two silent killers: noise and vibration. Working in an environment with loud noise and prolonged vibration can cause permanent damage. Thousands of workers suffer hearing loss each year due to machinery noise. Many live with chronic pain due to excessive vibration from tractors. Did you know that tractor noise levels can reach up to 100 decibels? If you are exposed to noise above 85 decibels for a long time, your hearing may be damaged. Long-term exposure to loud noises damages the hair cells in your ears. You may not notice it right away, but over time your hearing will gradually decline. By the time you do, it may be too late. Constant ringing in your ears causes you to lose sleep, become stressed, and affect your quality of life. Many people suffer from permanent ringing in their ears after years of working with tractors. Not just noise, vibrations from tractors are also extremely dangerous. Have you ever felt your hands go numb after driving a tractor? Do you have back or joint pain after long days of work? Exposure to excessive vibrations can damage small blood vessels in your hands, leading to paralysis, loss of sensation, and difficulty controlling the steering wheel. You can lose sensation permanently if you do not protect yourself. Vibrations from the seat transmitted to the spine can cause back pain, degenerative disc disease. The consequences can leave you with a lifetime of pain. Don't let your job ruin your health. 5 simple ways to avoid hearing and physical damage. Use earplugs or specialized headphones when driving a tractor. Limit exposure time. Take a break every 1 to 2 hours to give your ears time to recover. Use anti-vibration gloves to reduce impact on your hands and blood vessels. Choose a seat with a shock absorber system to limit the impact on your spine. Check your tractor regularly for maintenance. The older the engine, the more vibration and noise. With a little preparation, you can protect your hearing and your health for life. Put on protective gear, work smart, and protect your health. If you find this video helpful, please share it to help more people avoid this risk. Hydraulic systems and lifting parts. Do you see anything? Just a tractor lifting heavy objects. What's so dangerous about it? But do you know, these parts can crush anything underneath it. Just a small fault in the hydraulic system, just a second of carelessness, you may never get up again. Can you escape in time? No. A tractor can turn into a death machine if the hydraulic system fails. The pressure in this system can reach thousands of psi, enough to burst a pipe or crush a human bone. So why is the hydraulic system so dangerous? How to prevent it? The hydraulic system is an important part that helps the tractor lift heavy objects, control tools such as plows, excavators, or cranes. It works by using high-pressure oil to create a strong force, making it easier to lift and lower objects. Danger number 1, high-pressure oil leak. Oil can spray out at extremely high speeds, piercing human skin like a needle. If the oil seeps into the body, it can cause serious infections, even leading to necrosis. Danger number 2, the lifting part can suddenly fall. If the hydraulic system fails, the heavy object can fall without warning. Just stand in the wrong place for a second, you can be crushed. Can you believe it? A tractor can weigh more than 3 tons. No one can survive being trapped under it. Danger number 3, hydraulic oil explosion. Hydraulic oil is flammable when exposed to sparks or high temperatures. A leak can turn into a huge fire in the blink of an eye. Fatal mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 1, checking hydraulic hose by hand. If there is a leak, oil can shoot into your hands at high speed. Always use a piece of cardboard or thick gloves to check. Mistake number 2, standing under the lift without a safety pin. Never assume that the hydraulic system will hold the load forever. Always use a safety pin or support. Mistake number 3, not checking the hydraulic system regularly. Hydraulic hoses can deteriorate over time, leading to a risk of sudden leaks or ruptures. Check regularly and replace if necessary. Mistake number 4, not wearing protective gear when working near hydraulic systems. Don't let hot oil or high-pressure oil jets injure you. Always wear protective gloves, goggles, and long-sleeved clothing. Five golden rules for safety. Never put your hands near hydraulic lines when the machine is running. Check the hydraulic system before use. Use the safety pin when working under the lift. Wear full protective gear. Always stand in a safe position when the tractor is operating. The hydraulic system can help you work efficiently, but if not careful, it can take your life. Work smart. Don't be the next victim. Share this video to protect yourself and those around you. Have you seen all these dangers? Every year, hundreds of tractor accidents occur all over the world, and most of them are due to negligence. But all of these dangers are avoidable. You can protect yourself with just a little bit of care. Check the machine before operating. Use proper safety measures. Never take any situation for granted. Safety is not an option, it is a must. And most importantly, share this video to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's build a safer working environment together, for you, for your family, and for everyone. If you find this content useful, don't forget to subscribe and follow more interesting content about tractors. Goodbye, and see you again.